of the Desert 5. And here we are with VILLESE and Sebastian, with me, Sprizzy, watching the first game of the tournament. And we have two civilizations that we're going to see probably a lot. VILLESE has a blue in the south, Byzantines. Sebastian has a red that is Dravidians, and I did a mistake, but I will change for the second game. I have the pine trees, forgot to change the mod, which is not fixed for KOTD, but well, it's not a big problem, you know. Anyway, what in a first look, Mr. Sprizzy, what we can tell about Sebastian map, for example?
Sebastian's map, I like the gold and the stone and kind of the berries. I kind of like his map. I mean, nothing wrong with it, I think.
Yeah, I like it too. The berries he will have to wall a little bit. The wood is a little bit far in this version of KOTD, but
yeah, I can definitely see it.
Yeah, it's on purpose, you know. It's really definitely on purpose. But what about VILLESE map here? Because the gold is also fine. Berries close to the wood. Kinda then the stone and the other secondary goals in a more open area, but having one wood line at the back that is, yeah, it gets to the edge of the map.
In Feudal Age, it might be okay, but it feels like he's a little bit more spread out, and the stone is in a little bit worse place. So, but I guess overall the maps are relatively close. I don't think it's going to be decided by that, at least.
Yeah,
not like on the ladder.
Yeah, well, and Byzantines having Tone Watch for free. Don't watch Stone Patrol for free. You see absolutely everything. It's a great civilization. I honestly think that, I don't know if you agree, that Sebastian needs to be aggressive. Really aggressive, because if not, in the later game, what do you do against Byzantines?
Yeah, it's potentially a bad matchup, but I'm not a big expert on Dravidians, so I can't really say how well they do throughout the match against the Byzantines, but I would suppose that Byzantines are just straight up better as a, like, generic, very good civ in the late game in general.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the flags to the players. The problem with the capture age is that you can only add when you are in the game. So this is why I don't like to add it, because then, yeah, kinda you see all the settings. But yeah, for the rest of the series it will be already done. So it's just for the first game. Well, for now, we see the 3 VILLESE approach here for Sebastian. We have seen even going for 2 VILLESE in many situations, because players are going nowadays extremely quick up, like 18, 19 population, Sprizzy.
Have you been playing the 18 pop, 19 pop builds, or are you still sticking with the little bit slower?
I try to do it, you know, but getting is another thing, you know.
Yeah, but I think once you nail it down, like, you know exactly what you're doing, it's hard to mess up, really, because you do have a little bit of a food buffer and stuff. So I think the builds are... They're good. They're just a little bit different from what you've been doing for like 10, 15 years. That's the problem.
Yeah,
they're not that bad.
That's correct. Where's the capture rate sound? Because it's the capture rate sound. What is very loud. Now should be good. Yeah, the sound, it was really, really loud. Now it's fine. Always, right. I've been casting every day, millions of times. When you do a tournament, a big tournament, always the levels go to the damn hell. I don't know why, but yeah, it happens all the time.
This is how it goes. This is how it goes.
Yeah. Look at how he's trying to lame now. I'm checking now VILLESE base, but no, it could lame it. For now, everything quiet, and we see how VILLESE is starting to make some walls to secure the map, Mr. Sprizzy.
Yeah. I'm actually having some audio issues myself. Let me just try to fix it real quick.
Okay. Well, as we can see, he's now doing the barrack in front of the berries, so probably this is gonna be used. He's gonna use the barrack as a second build, and then with the barrack here, he's gonna try to go up as fast as we say. Tell me now, guys, if the sound in the in-game is good. I think now is well balanced everything. Remember that I'm not using Medieval to the War music, because we're gonna have co-casters the whole tournament every day, and you will see then also later another co-caster for the last series of the day. You will see who it is, guys. It's gonna be nice. But for now, we need to focus on what we have. Sebastian and VILLESE. 2 VILLESE on gold there. Well, the approach we were talking is pretty. 19 population up, super quick.
Yeah, and that should be your standard archer build for Dravidians. Yeah, we see 3 on gold as well. Should be pretty standard, especially with their huge bonus. They're one of the easiest civs to pull this off with. So why not?
Yeah, Also, I mean, this is the greatest of this one because he has the mill, he's doing already the mining camp, and now he's gonna have the resources to make right away the archery range without problems. So this is the why they picked this civilization.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna focus then in those militias that are coming here, and is getting to VILLESE base. VILLESE is doing a bit of weird walls. He couldn't wall connecting the other trees or to the edge of the map with all these walls he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, these maps might feel a little bit uncomfortable because of how far the wood lines are. So people will probably have to wall a little bit different like VILLESE is doing. Hard to say what he should do here, but... Oh no!
What? 3 ships limit already! Right away 300 foot! Did you see what Sebastian did and VILLESE didn't react? The limit is real. Is this... Well, because we have the cameras, otherwise... MBL? It's pretty... And now a villager down!
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, that was... I don't know why the sheep didn't convert back. There was someone in range. Maybe the villager that was building.
Yeah, because he got, I think he got like 1 or 2 villages only under the TC. He did a massacre. 2 villages down and 3 ships. And this is supposed to be the underdog. VILLESE, seed number 6. Sebastian, seed number 27 if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, 3 villages! It's pretty.
This is complete massacre. As you're saying. It can't go any better with the 2 militias. Like seriously, 2 militias only.
And the scout is still almost full HP.
Yeah, and now the pressure is on VILLESE to try to pull this game back somehow, but he's playing an extremely passive build, which won't do any damage until Castle Age, basically. I don't know what he's gonna come up with. He's trying to search for the animals, for the deer with the 3 villagers, but look at how far away he's going. This is just terrible for VILLESE.
Yeah,
this is so far away.
This is incredible, man. I mean... It's really incredible. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't know how this can happen. Well, we're talking about the pressure. Maybe VILLESE is the one who is getting more nervous. It's still a $80,000 prize pool tournament. It's the first game of the tournament, and well, everyone want to compete and win, definitely. But now Sebastian might feel the hype. He might feel, hey, I have got already 3 villages. Now, this is my opportunity to get the first game. He's 4 villages ahead, man. 3.5 almost.
That's a lot, especially with an aggressive skill like this. It's going to be hard to come back, but at the same time, Sebastian, he needs to find a solution for these skirmishers. Otherwise, he's going to get pushed all the way back to his base, and that's exactly what's happening. I think he's going to lose all these archers. Since the blue scout is full HP. So
yeah,
this is not looking great anymore, but at the same time, VILLESE will be delayed to Castle Age. So let's see what Sebastian's transition is going to look like. He is walling up. But you can't wall this map fully. So if they want to get in, they will get in, the skirmishers.
Yeah, the map is crazy open. It's really crazy. But it's true that this is skirmishes. With the skirmishes, you are not going to do also too much damage, so he's not so worried. He's still doing archers. I mean, it's still Dravidians, but if you see that your opponent is going all these skirms, well, make a stable. You can still do a scouts. I mean, you're not going to have knights, but... Why not?
You can, but you know, you pick Dravidians, so it just feels awkward. You really want to avoid it if you can. So let's see. Maybe Sebastian has a better solution than the scouts.
Well, the stable is there. You have to remember, especially that Menstradamus is done for a good reason. You know, today you're gonna feel the experience your life. You know, because I mean, it's true that it's not what you want. But right now, you are playing against Byzantines. Byzantines also have 25% cheaper skirmishers. So you can spam forever, and you cannot counter that army. That's why right now, VILLESE, even with 4 villages behind, he has the same population as his opponent. He's a spamming army. It's crazy.
He is. And 0 idle TC from Sebastian. He's really playing this game. Yes, he lost the initial archers, but he did more than enough damage already to just maintain it and transition it to faster Castle Age and with a crossbow timing. So I guess that's what he's trying to do now. Just survive. He's got a healthy amount of farms. Let's see.
Okay, we see this.
1 scout though. Only 1.
No, he's doing more now. He's doing more. He's now committing with a 3rd one also. No horse collar though for any of the players. You can see the archers and the few scouts. He's trying to keep the hill, but now when he sees the scout, well, he's bringing the spear. Yeah, he reacts properly. Okay, he's going a little bit back. Sebastian and VILLESE, and that spear is really important to kill, but don't go with the scouts. You got the archers. Don't go with the scouts. You got the archers. Still, the scouts are doing a massive damage. Yeah, his Dravidians might be weird, but the scouts eat the skirmishes, Sprizzy.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing it right. Like, we can't say anything wrong about what Sebastian is doing. Also, I guess what VILLESE is doing in this situation. They're both now playing what they're supposed to be. Now it's a matter of who can do more eco damage in this age before we get to the next stage.
That wasn't a good trade. That was a really bad trade for Sebastian. You don't want to lose to a scout like this that close. I mean, he's still doing really bad trades with his army. I don't know what you think. It's not the way to go.
It's not ideal. You kind of want the critical mass of scouts where you can just snipe the 2 spears and then the opponent has to run back with the skirmishers. And he never got to this, only now. And I guess he just wants to keep him back. He still has a 3 to 4 villager advantage.
Yeah, and
I
it's crazy
still
because
okay, but the archer count is way too low. He doesn't want to be at 4 archers now. That's the problem.
Those are the trade that he's doing wrong. That's why he's doing now the second archery range, and with the second archery range he's probably gonna catch up those numbers. This is the thing here, like one player is doing even scouts, and then he's still having okay or better resources because he has 4 villages more. But now appear the magic market, the magic market, and VILLESE, even with that terrible start, is a machine with his mechanics. He's going to go up castle as fast as crazy.
Believe it or not, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, crazy.
It goes to show how good the trash units are in feudal, because Byzantine ones, because they're so cheap, and if you trade well with them, like VILLESE did, you can come back.
I mean, it's crazy because he has been with all the initiative. I mean, Sebastian attacked in the start with the 2 militias. He killed what he killed, and since then he was never a guy on VILLESE base, never anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a little bit of a mistake, and now all this trash army will get pushed back most likely. But okay, that was the first good catch from Sebastian. But up until now, he didn't have a single good catch.
Yeah, he didn't kill the other spears. That was the ideal. He has double archery range. He will get now a lot of wood. He has a lot of wood already in the bank, Sebastian. Those 2 scouts are going lonely. I don't understand that. Okay, you have to be careful. He's going back. He still have the archers on the TC, so he's trying to regenerate the HP. But those one is not gonna take it. He's going back a little bit, and he's wasting so many units, Sprizzy.
Yeah, but don't you think that VILLESE is really happy with keeping him in his base and not having to worry about anything?
Yeah.
Like, this is perfect. How the hell do you do that with 3 less villagers against an aggressive civ? So, really, props to VILLESE for keeping him in his base.
Yeah, but look at now.
And he's harassing. Look at the villager efficiency is very low for Sebastian as well, and somehow he got this villager that is being chased across the map.
Yeah, I don't know why that village is there and now moved the wood in the front, but Sebastian is going forward. I mean, Sebastian might be thinking, I killed 3 villages and I am in this situation. That's depressive, but archers gonna do a lot more damage than skirmishes. Archers gonna do a lot more damage than skirmishes, and if he's arriving there with the archers, pity that he does have Bodkin, because with Bodkin this could be a massacre. But this is the beauty of Byzantines. Look, he's gonna see the archers from your city, Sprizzy.
Yeah.
Basically. Look. Yeah. If he react. Yeah, he react now. Okay.
Yeah, but can they get in time? Maybe. Probably not. And there's no armor yet on the skirms, so we might see a fight against the skirms. But VILLESE is the whole map is his on the other side as well.
Yeah, but now there's a second. But there's a second TC now. Sebastian is still 2 villages ahead. He has got some idle TC more now. VILLESE is gonna make a second TC that is great because he's gonna have the gold and the wood. Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
third
but
one.
the third one, okay.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay. Well,
And the mangoes and the scorps. You can afford a
wow.
lot.
I didn't
I
see
guess that's
that.
Dravidians in this case,
Yeah.
right? That's the 200 bonus.
Yeah, but I was about to say that the good thing also with Byzantines is that don't really need a 4 TC. Like, he can go with 2 TCs still with the trans units and maybe reach Imperial faster than his opponent because of the Byzantine bonus.
Yeah, very good point. And now, especially, he's on 2-2 on the skirms. These skirms are crazy. Like, they can kill anything. They can fight anything. Dravidians won't be making knights, it seems. So, we'll see. Maybe he can even take on the Mangonel now. Or Mangonel might be too much for him to handle.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if he's having resources that he's doing an elephant. The one thing that I don't like from Sebastian here is that he does have farmers to afford 3 TCs production. Look at his farm count with 3 TCs. His idol is gonna be huge.
All right, let's see this Mangonel popping out now against the skirmishers. These skirmishers might kill a few villagers if Sebastian's not careful there. Yeah, they're killing some. And they're going to be sitting on top of the Mangonel, so Mangonel's useless as well. Very good play by VILLESE. He's being very careful there, but he is losing some army in the middle. But at the same time...
Yeah. I know this game is...
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, you were telling good play by VILLESE. I mean, since he lost in the start, look at now, he's 3 villages ahead. How is this even possible, man?
Yeah, we see the idle time by Sebastian. He just doesn't have the eco to support it. He went a little bit too crazy with the 3rd TC, it seems.
Well, I mean, if you cannot produce with 3 and you are only with 2, then the idle time is secondary because you are still with 2 TCs like your opponent, and you at least have to protect your resources. But now, look at the amount of crossbows sticking on all the village. He's gonna try to kill the palace and gonna go inside. He's not going, okay. Now the 3rd TC on the goal, and population, Sebastian is still ahead with huge amount of armies, Brizzy.
Yeah, the army is growing. VILLESE is struggling to deal with the crossbows. At least try to kill him somehow, because he doesn't have ballistics, he doesn't have mangoes, he's only now starting to make them, so it doesn't really threaten the crossbows at all. They can just run away from anything. But we'll see once ballistics is in, I suppose, but I don't think that's coming anytime soon for any of the players. No one can afford it.
Thing is that in any map, no, but also Arabia at this level, how the players are playing, and when you fall behind that like he did, you can see how it's costing VILLESE a lot. I mean, he's doing a really good job, but he's obviously unable to get a big advantage at the moment. I mean, the game is still very close, with Sebastian now ahead, because the advantage he got from the start, I mean, it was almost in Dark Age.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Now he's going with the skirmishers. Not mining stone any of the players, so might... Ooh! Almost taking that one, but there's a village repairing. I like this a lot. Now he's sending VILLESE too. He has to repair or will be in problems. There's no ballistic for anyone. Oh my god!
Great shot. Oh my god.
Look at the
as good as it can get, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's only 9 army for VILLESE. Yeah. It's only 9.
Yeah, and it with Byzantine, so it's surprising that he has so little. Well, maybe he felt that the army he has, if it's +2/+2, is good enough to defend and try to go for Imperial.
Yeah, but he did go for the 3rd TC, you saw it on the gold. And he's like, okay, now I have 3 TCs, now I'm just not going to make army for a while. And it's not really paying off, but I guess we'll see over time. Now we have a fight in the middle, though.
It's a fight in the middle. He has the kill advantage, but with what? With a Mangonel half HP and a village almost dead. 1-for-1 dose. No! He lost the Mangonel. So, the amount of farming Sebastian has is insane. He's starting to mine stone with 12 villages, Brizzy. So now, if you have this amount of farming, is the time to try to drop a castle in a dangerous position.
Yeah, and he has the timing and the momentum right now, right?
You have been watching some interesting channel, I see. Okay.
I'm a Lover boy. What can I do?
Okay. Ooh, be careful there. Oh my god. He lost it, but he lost all the skirmishes. I mean, look at the army. Look at the army VILLESE got. He's nothing,
What
man.
army?
Exactly. I mean, there is no army. And I don't know, I mean...
Sebastian needs to realize this. He needs to realize that there's no army, and he will soon. He's being very conservative with the crossbows because he wants to keep them for a nice timing attack later on. But maybe he can get something done now. He's just a little bit scared, maybe, of a 15 skirmishers with the ballistics coming in when he attacks, and he just wipes them out. So.
Yeah, but the thing here, this is why I don't like this civilization. You see Maya now with the boom you have. And you see that your opponent is only going to skirmishes, you make double stable, you make knights, and then his opponent is dead completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true that he probably doesn't need even that because he's having the resources to almost to go up. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see soon. Oh my God! Another Mangoral down now from VILLESE, but VILLESE has not an old army, as you mentioned. VILLESE is basically now with the boom. It's true that his boom is crazy because with 3 TCs and all these battles, there's still almost no idle time. But
yeah. Very good point. Only 2 minutes, considering how this game started and how it's still going. Oh, whoa.
yeah,
He did keep all the crossbows, Sebastian. He did keep them, but at what cost?
Well, but he's going up to Imperial, but he needs the building. Come on, man. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. You are with 1,200 food almost. 1,000 gold almost as well. You already have more armies. Skirmishes +2/+2. Those skirmishes with the +1 armor. And now the Mangoral is down. He's still having a huge advantage. But VILLESE, thanks to the Byzantines, is gonna go up to Imperial Age almost at the same time. As you can see, he can click up already. But no buildings either. For what the hell? University now, okay.
There we go. He got it in time, but he's still gonna be late, and the momentum is still on Sebastian's side. He got the castle up as well.
But you know what? I prefer the VILLESE situation because of the civilization. He's 25 seconds, but he still have 10 villages more. And I don't know, man. Byzantines is, in my opinion, much better. Go on.
But how good are Roomies in this matchup? Like, they can probably do some stuff, but if VILLESE eventually switches to archers, I mean arbalesters, it's probably not going to be a thing for Dravidians.
Yeah, I don't know. You agree with what some people mentioned in the chat that, well, you said already a bit maybe too passive because he could have done more damage. He could have raided actually the VILLESE economy with the army he has got during all the game. But now it won't be able. It will be late to raid.
Yeah, again, I think he was scared of losing the crossbow numbers. Oh, we have 4 Roomies on the field, by the way, chasing the skirmishers down now. I don't know how good they're going to be without upgrades, though. These skirmishers are scary.
Yeah, I know with ballistic already, so they might eat those. Yeah. Oh, man. Population still almost the same. Look at those archers here. Sebastians who have gone more aggressive. Good thing that Dravidians found they have now bomber cannons because the previous Dravidians, they didn't have it. Bomber cannons or anything. We have now a castle from VILLESE. This is what he needed. I don't know about that placement location, but still, if you want to have a castle up, and well, actually, he's covered in the gold and the stone, and that TC with the stone, so it's a good one. Maybe a little bit more forward for the hell, but both players almost with the same population, which is incredible, in my opinion, Sprizzy, that they still have almost the same pop.
I mean, 10 houses on the other side are practically like a castle. It's so hard to fight around these houses, so he's got the defense on the other side as well. But here's the big timing that Sebastian was playing for like 37 minutes now. This is the moment where he has to win the game.
Let's see if he's gonna be able to do it. He's doing chemistry. Arval is upgrade. He's gonna go with the bomber cannon. We will see if he's gonna go also. And obviously a few trebuchet. He's gonna try to raid finally or not. The good thing is that VILLESE has 1 castle on the right, 1 castle on the left. He can spam his skirmishes with Byzantines forever. Forever if he wants. And the buildings are also stronger. So if he's able to mass the numbers, and right now, Sprizzy has 31 armies, Sebastian 37, he might be able to stop those skirmishes because they are going to be fully upgraded in a minute, in less than a minute.
Oh, this is so dangerous. Look at the sandwich happening right now. Oh my god, these arbalesters are about to disappear. All of them.
Then I will tell you what Arval is, right? Oh, man.
My god.
He's lucky that he still doesn't have yet chemistry on +4, but the Arbales are going to the damn hell, and VILLESE is still gonna be in a better position, as I told you. Unbelievable game. First game of the tournament. I don't know if it's about the pressure, about the experience, or about what, but Sebastian is letting disappear a huge opportunity to beat one of the highest cities in the tournament.
I mean, the game is not done. He still has the 2 trebs, 2 bombards. He still has something, but he doesn't have a solution to skirmishers, like straight up skirmishers. He's got nothing. The bombards won't cut it. Like, that's not good enough right now.
Yeah, and if he's going now, skirmishes himself, you can imagine. You know, you're not gonna be able to counter the cheaper skirmishes by by Byzantines. Uh-oh.
Like, what do you do? What unit do you do right now?
Elephants? Because... yeah, they're awful. This is why the Dravidians are like win fast or die. Win fast or die. You can see, not the best game from VILLESE, but he is still dominating right now. He has to be careful. He has the hill. He's gonna try to repair. He's still with Arbalest all the time. I don't even see skirmishes. So the longer the game goes, the trade is gonna be worse and worse for Sebastian.
Yeah, and VILLESE taking the fight from the low ground, doesn't even care. He knows he's trading only skirmishers for this, so... he can make skirmishers all day. Look at this, 42 on the field after all of these died. He doesn't care. And also there's a skirmisher raid in Sebastian's base, but it just got cleaned up.
Yes, he cleaned it. Still similar amount of farming, bomber cannons and arbalest. Let's see if he's gonna be able. I mean, if he killed that castle,
it's going down.
That castle on the trebs. Yeah. Okay, he did it. Gonna kill now those trebuchet. He's coming now with the bomber cannons. We will see.
Very good.
Okay.
He's even adding his own skirmishers. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe not, but maybe that's the way he deals with the skirms. But like you said, it's gonna be hard considering how cheap the Byzantine skirms are. And also, he doesn't have the full upgrades. Like, we're talking only one armor on the range units.
Yeah, but it's crazy how he is still... Okay. He still managed to keep in the game with the arbalest to the castle. Now he's going back. All right.
Oh, Dravidian skirms attack faster. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Yeah, but he's not doing it. He's starting to do the upgrades right now. So...
Yeah, only now. I guess he's trying to force VILLESE into teching to something else finally, because VILLESE has no upgrades on anything else. 0. So maybe that's the way. But I still think he needs something to scare these skirmishers away. Do not make them shoot all the time, because look at this. Look what they're doing to the bombard. They're just diving the castle. They don't care.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy. Let's see now the bomber cannons coming as well, doing another castle. But why, with those resources, VILLESE is not doing cavalry, for example? Any cavalry at all? Like, I don't know.
Maybe he couldn't afford it for a while, but he does have 3 bombards on the field, the 4th one coming out. So the Byzantine army is getting together slowly but surely. But does he have any production? He doesn't have any production for anything else yet. I guess he's not doing helps this game at all, unless we see these armored elephants come out.
Okay,
does he really need any other units other than skirmishers?
Probably not, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not. I will disable for now Sebastian camera because he has some problems and it's gonna be annoying for you guys. But we will be back. We will put it back when it's fixed. The bomb. This is what I was a little bit quiet. I was sure that this was going to happen because I saw on the delay. And look at those skirmishes and the bomber cannons. +4 also plate barden armor now. This is what he needs now. Population is still 180. Problem here in a game like this is if you lose this game, this has to affect you because then you're gonna think. When I'm gonna get bigger advantage than this, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
it seems to be a huge stalemate in the middle, but there's a lot of stuff happening around the map. This monk stealing the relic from inside of Sebastian's base, for example, and the raids on top. It's very interesting.
And there's the monk on the other side as well that he got killed already. I don't know, two bomber cannons, skirmishers, they're gonna go with the trebuchets. Hussars now, and that's the thing now. He has no... Well, now he's doing the +1, trying to go for the helps, but he still have 1,500 gold, 2,000 stone. He has a lot of resources too. The problem is that he has no mobility, Sebastian. He has no mobility and he's not raiding at all VILLESE in the whole game anymore.
Yeah, but it's nice to see the Hussar. Change of pace for sure, and now how's Sebastian gonna deal with Hussar? He has nothing against him, nothing.
Well,
and his whole base is open.
doing 3 castles. He's doing 1 on the left, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right. If he's able to do them, having ballistic and so on, he can defend properly.
Yeah, but like, what is this castle defending on the left, on the top left?
Well, he's trying to close the path, you know, to close the path maybe to their base, but not much more. This castle now on the hill. He's now feel that is slowly, but he will lose the game, right?
Yeah, and look at the attack in the middle. VILLESE is fully set up now. He's got the siege. He's got again the momentum. But,
it's true, man. It's the timing. It's the momentum. Yeah.
How does he deal with this? He's diving the castle with the skirmishers because he literally doesn't care about Sebastian's army. VILLESE is just like, okay, you know, you do you. I'm gonna keep doing this, and in 20 minutes I'll win.
Sprizzy, 4 relics. 4 relics for VILLESE. 4 relics for VILLESE. Oh boy. Oh really, boy. Skirmishes still going. More hussars. If you lose that castle now, he has to kill it. He has to kill it. There's still a lot of skirmishes. He has raided a little bit too. Echo KD, he started losing 3 villages. I remember it was 1-4. Now it's 37-7 because you can't do anything against the damn Byzantines with Dravidians. I mean, maybe you can do something else, but I don't know. 3,000 wood, starting to have no food. To look at the goal. Okay.
As funny as it might sound, he probably needed an even bigger advantage to have a chance later. Even though he got the 3 villages, but that didn't seem to be enough. But the Dravidians get Byzantines.
Yeah, it seems that he's getting closer and closer. He's getting closer and closer to be the game for VILLESE, which is gonna help him to probably calm down if he got some nerves. Let's be honest, he played really good after losing those 3 villages because he basically being pressured his opponent the whole game.
Yeah, pretty much.
The whole game. And look at now the castle forward. Taking the trap, gonna go with the bomber cannon. It's a good play by VILLESE. I mean, it's a really good play by VILLESE. Bomber cannons, hussars, look at those skirmishes. He has to be careful. And, well. The trebuchets are coming. Now he cannot make... Oh, he can actually. He's not in the same frame. And bomber cannons there. Now he has no map control anymore, no relics, no resources, because you look at his economy. Well, are you kidding me? Elite cataphracts, Sprizzy.
He's just trolling now, but he wants to end the game as soon as possible, I guess. But
well,
we have
actually,
halberdiers on the field, believe it or not.
Well, but cataphracts with logistic and combined with the skirmishes, they destroy everything he has. Cataphract has a crazy bonus against that, even if the halberdiers from Dravidians are really good. But this is a very nice first game, surprising from the start from VILLESE. He lost quite a lot against that Rush. But the Finnish player, it might be cold for the interviews, but he's also cold playing the game, man.
Yeah. And this castle, it's just brilliant. On this low hill, right in the middle of his base, like... What do you do now? You can't do anything to this castle. It's Byzantines. Almost 70 HP on it.
Yeah, really complicated. Bomber cannon is gonna take the trap. He has to attack one more time. Well, he's repairing, but the bomber cannon is still hitting that one, and he is still repairing all the time. Maybe some hussars. Probably, as you say, the cataphract wasn't even needed, but he's now spamming cataphracts. A lot of cataphracts on the queue. 15 cataphracts. He's doing hoardings. That castle is gonna be basically 8,000 HP. It's impossible. It's really impossible. And ladies and gentlemen, the first game from Kino Lesser 5 is about to finish. I don't like to say this, an anti-hype, Frizzy, but I don't see anything he can do now, Sebastian, honestly.
Pretty much, yeah. There's really nothing he can add now that would beat the late game Byzantine. And it's just a slow death now. He might be trying to warm up still. Maybe he's not fully warmed up. It's pretty early where he's at, where he's playing from. So why not use it? But I think we reached it, right?
Yeah, as you can see here, and let's see, because we see 200 population, 163 bomber cannons, 4 bomber cannons, the least skirmishes, taking the castle, and I have no words, but this only talk that it's early yet to say in the cities, but the favorites are favorites for a reason, and he saw why. And he keep calm with the 3 VILLESE. He doesn't tilt and dominate. Dominate the whole game, honestly.
Yeah, sure.
GG.
I guess you should keep it on the 8x.
GG.
To zoom through this, yeah. But yeah, amazing start from Sebastian. I think there's a lot of potential there. If he gets another start like that, I don't think he'll let him go, especially with a better civ. With a better civ than this.
He did 295 skirmishes, man. 295 skirmishes. Well, Byzantines is what you do, right? Military, as you can see, he killed more units, Sebastian. 60, but at the end, 6250, and economy, 12,000 resources more for VILLESE, and that's why he won the game. Game number 2, we are starting, and we are going to see now Malay versus Berbers. With me is Sprizzy, and we have KOTD5. Sebastian is already in the north, and let's switch the cameras because we have VILLESE now on the right as a blue, Berbers, and the camera is back, and the map for VILLESE is fantastic in my opinion.
Yeah, looking at the map, all 3 resources in the back, and you have an easy wall to your TC from both sides, from both wood lines. Does it get much better than that? Probably not.
Yeah, it is a very nice one. And then Sebastian.
Well, it's a little bit different.
Let's talk about something else, right? I mean, obviously he can wall because he has 3 wood lines, but he's in front, the goal and the berries, But we have seen how it's a lot about adaptation, because can you get a worse start than the previous game for VILLESE?
I think it's humanly impossible for VILLESE, if he's human, to get that start worse than it was. But yeah, he won't let that happen again. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, let's see, because this is gonna be a very interesting matchup. Let's see how they are going to use Malay. I like a lot Berbers, but I don't know what he's exactly going to use, because you see Berbers and you think, okay, he's gonna go maybe scouts, but you can go archers. You can do actually any strategy with them. But in the long run, well, knights, crossbows. I don't know what he's going to do here with Berbers, because don't remember we have seen Berbers at all during the.
They just disappeared all of a sudden.
Yeah,
like they didn't get any change really, right?
No.
I don't remember any big
the
change.
The VILLESE now are slower, so it's kind of a nerf.
It is a nerf, but how much does it affect the Dark Age in pro games? Not
well,
much,
to the lame, if you want to lame, it's harder to lame. Other than that, not much more.
Yeah, they just
not much more.
Literally disappeared overnight with that patch. I guess other civilizations got better. Maybe their matchups got worse because some of their bad matchups became even worse. I don't know.
We have some stuff that we're going to implement in the stream. I'm going to try for the first time and see if it's working. But look at these statistics. VILLESE wins against Sebastian. This is in the ladder, in total in the ladder.
What?
And that's the percentage, guys. 80% of the times.
This is insane.
In the ladder, in the last 2 patches. The current one and the previous one,
Wow.
So it's quite crazy, right? It's quite crazy. Yeah. Anyway, we have a lot more things that we're going to show you guys, some interesting statistics that you're going to enjoy a lot. Going to be very nice. We have a lot of data that we have integrated, and we have to say from here, shout out to, well, the one and only Happy Leaves. Happy Leaves, that is amazing, and we have a lot of data through the dashboard. We have created some overlays to gonna bring you during the tournament. Obviously, it's the first day. We are testing many things. I have to pay attention to many things, and yeah, it's difficult because I'm controlling the camera. If I didn't have to control the camera, it would be, I could check more things, but it's complicated. Anyway, you can see VILLESE with the walls. I mean, makes sense because you expect maybe Malay, since you have the super fast up time, to go super, quicker up, and with some militias, you can go here and then still be up in having a nice time.
Yeah, the militia
Sprizy.
plays are very popular with melee, and probably the best way to go about it, because you can keep them alive and that they get the armor, so they can trade really well against any of the villagers they're trying to get. So it's a pretty standard thing for melee these days with the armor buff.
And you wanna know the percentage between these two matchup civilization, because there's statistics.
Yeah, I'd like to.
50%, man.
Yeah.
50%.
But
In
how
the
many
matchups-
games so far?
Yeah, between Arabia and Malay, you know.
But in the qualifiers?
No, overall, it's not only KOTD. It's the
okay.
matchup, you know, with these civilizations, you know.
Yeah, I don't feel like any civ has a big edge in any
Like 80-10,
point
right?
of the game.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's won in everything. And look how a map that is in theory super open, because if you check the map for VILLESE, yeah, he has the wood at the back there, but all the front is quite open. But look at the walls the players are doing now.
I think Sebastian just needs to build a big base, or at least wall this side that he's walling. I think he's recognizing that correctly, because he just doesn't have a way to wall anything otherwise, because he has 3 front resources, or 2 and the side stones. So, and VILLESE smartly, he realized that he has such a great map that if he invests into walls right away, they're going to pay off instantly, and he doesn't have to worry about anything for a long time. So.
Okay, he find now his opponent. As you can see, guys, I'm exploring now VILLESE point of view for war. He find his opponent, well, already did Sebastian some time ago. He did very well because he hit the town center, so he has no scout. And Archie range. I can't expect it, but VILLESE was winning all that much because he was afraid of a malicious.
Yeah, but also he went 21 pop up to go scouts, which is really weird for today's meta. I guess it was the walling that kind of delayed him a little bit, or maybe he's not in a huge rush to do much, but we rarely see that these days, especially with a stable civ like this.
Yeah, he's in the previous patch playing, right?
Yeah, or even like a few years
patch
back
ago.
now.
Yeah. He's in KOTD 4. Oh my god. But it's crazy how this game just changes from time to time. Like every tournament, it's just different meta. It's different completely. Like
I think
seriously.
that's what makes this game great.
Yeah.
That's pretty much sums it up.
Why
it's
he's still
appealing.
alive, right? Why is he still alive after
sure.
so many years?
Yeah.
It does
So
something,
many
right?
civs and so many changes coming to the game. Still, the devs are working on the game actively, which is really refreshing to see.
It's lovely, you know. It's really lovely because if not, oof, maybe the game wouldn't be in the where it is right now with the scene now having this kind of tournaments, $80,000 tournament. But it's still the way to go for Sebastian. I don't think is to play passive against VILLESE, and we have the proof with the previous game. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, he needs to. Otherwise, VILLESE is just gonna absolutely destroy him. And
Yeah, I think,
what is
go on.
happening, though? Like this is a problem. What's happening with the villager? He's playing extremely passive right now.
He lost that villager, okay, but
Where's the army?
he has 3 archers and 1 spear after 13 minutes, which is not a lot. He's walling quite a lot. He want to go castle age. I mean, if you play like this, you are confident and know that with the Malay Echo and with the fast transition to the next age, that you are. It is an oath. This is what he's thinking because he's not going to attack. And when he's going to attack, VILLESE is gonna be more than ready. He's already walled. He has horse collar, so he has quite a lot of farms, and he did already the archery range. So he's gonna defend with few skirmishes and go up to castles as well.
Yeah, this is VILLESE's comfort zone, I'm pretty sure. This is the game that he wants to be playing. And we'll see if Sebastian comes up with some crazy play in the mid-game. But right now, I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, because Sebastian needs to be more aggressive. It's true that now he's having a little bit more army. He does have the fletching, which is the bad part of the current moment in the game, he doesn't even have the blast bit, so he cannot make the fletchings, of course. He doesn't have the blast bit, right?
It must be on the walling that delayed him so much that he doesn't even understand that he doesn't have fletching, I think. There's no way you would move out without fletching, right?
Well, because if you do, look what can happen. Now blast bit for VILLESE. If VILLESE was explored, he could wall in front of those two big trees, but it's not doing. He has 5 volleys on goal. To be careful here. In top of that hill, he's now going to chase. I mean, VILLESE can push, actually. He can keep him a guy on his base. And honestly, this has to be with the tournament, with the timing, you know, because I have seen Sebastian played, and he usually play a lot more aggressive, in my opinion. Also, he has a very high APM. Like a really high APM.
Like 109 last game or something like that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So, he can do the job. But, as I'm telling you also, his macro is being good. Now, he's not with the buildings. Hopefully, he's going to make the blacksmith. He has to make the blacksmith fast because look at the resources and he has no buildings. He's going to be trying to click. Now he's doing the blacksmith. He's rushing the blacksmith now because he almost on the way. And he was trying to click and he couldn't. That's why he's doing 1 volley more. Yeah. Well, he could be up already, you see? And all this is crucial to have, the momentum one more time.
Well, goodbye Malay bonuses.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Pretty much, right? And like we said, he forgot the blacksmith. He got thrown off so hard by the map and the 2 scouts that he forgot the blacksmith. And that's how you don't win games with Malay or just lose games with Malay straight up. But let's see. Maybe he can still come back with a good timing. Maybe VILLESE misses the crossbows coming out as they're going out on the bottom of the side right now of his base. It is possible. VILLESE also doesn't have a huge army, and it doesn't have a good attack of any sort, so I think it's doable. But second range for VILLESE. Wow.
Well, because he see that he's going archers now, and he feel that with the skirmishes and maybe one is stable, he's gonna make another stable. What is he doing? Houses. Yeah, because he knows that he's coming. He knows that his opponent is coming. He's reading the game pretty well, and he knows that the palisade is just weak. So he wants to secure that the part that is close to the farmers. The archers are coming. He has to be careful, of course. The skirmishes are forward. Sending the skirmishes forward is usually a mistake, even more in this situation, because now, how are you going to defend the Crows and Bodkin Arrow?
Well, Janitors?
But you need first castle it, right? And he's doing bloodlines, so I wouldn't be surprised, man. You are professional, man. Yeah. If he's doing janitors, I would be impressed, man.
Yeah, but I never really see this ever. It's just the second range could only be that, right? Like, why the hell would he play skirmishers with Berbers, like full skirm?
Let's see if he's gonna be janitors. Janitors!
Oh my god.
Sprizzy! Unbelievable, man! What is this, man? Okay, you come back again in the tournament, okay?
Okay. No, I come back as a player next time.
All right, big deal. Yeah. That's a good deal. Anyway, he's doing Bodkin, he's not doing elite skirmishes, he's doing the janitors, he has the bloodlines. I don't know if he's gonna make husbandry because that will also help, but he's a guy going back with the archers. So what is the next going to be? He's doing 2 extra tone centers. I like it. He's not doing siege workshop or even ballistic. He's doing 2 TCs, and with the 2 tone centers, Spritzy, he protect the wood, the gold, and the other wood at the back. So he's gonna have all the resources more or less safe.
Yeah, but what is he gonna do about the janitors? Malay are kind of weak against this type of unit, and
he will need siege, I believe,
or like skirmishers. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, he needs siege, honestly, and he's doing the siege workshop.
He has to.
The siege workshop. Yeah,
he just doesn't have an answer to this. Otherwise. But he does have the 6 extra villagers, which is the strength of Malay. So let's see if that can carry him a little bit. Because if he can keep the advantage, if the janitors just keep running around his base and he gets similar to last game, if he gets a good timing, there's a chance. I think there's a chance.
Yeah, and the LTC now is 8 seconds, you know. It's still 8 seconds only. And now he has 3 TCs. Obviously, he's going to have some idle time soon. but till now is really solid. Good macro, really good macro here.
Yeah,
All
both
right.
players are robots this game with sub 1 minute idle TC. It was actually like 20 seconds up until a little bit. So great macro.
Well, there is no secret for them with these kind of situations. They are not being rated a lot. It's been more or a macro game than a micro, not super intense. Now he's gonna come with the crossbow, still with Botkin, both players with the same upgrades. But as you can see, if we zoom in a little bit the camera, we might see how the janitors can do the job. Okay.
Yeah, meanwhile, the Mangonel cleaned the skirmishers that were being annoying on the farms in the top. But they weren't a big threat anyway. Look at those janitors. From this hill, they take no damage.
They are quite tanky.
Yeah.
They are really quite tanky.
They take
Okay.
like 1.5 or something from the crossbows. So.
Lot of skirmishes here. With 2 Mangonels coming, he's gonna be able to take this or not? No, but with the 2 Mangonels, he's gonna be fine. But look at now. We were talking about the idle TC. Look at now, Sebastian, and let's keep with the same one. 42 seconds. You're kidding me, man.
Sebastian was lacking farms. He was on 15 farms with 3 TCs, and you know that might be enough if you don't do anything else. But yeah.
But what happened? I mean, he almost
It's not
lost
a
all
big
the
deal.
janitors. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he could have lost them all, but still,
Yeah.
he didn't. And now he's walling. And then in Imperial, what civilization? Because one have the mobility, the other have. I mean, this one has not the best cavalry either. I mean, you have here knights, but you know, only +1, and then well, the elephants. But Berbers, I feel that I
the
prefer
camel
Berbers.
archer, yeah.
Exactly, late game.
Yeah.
But are they gonna play for the late game? It looks like, right?
Well, VILLESE doesn't really care. I think he thinks he's the better player, so even if he has a little bit worse matchup, if he gets to the late game, he's gonna take it. At least that's his attitude. I'm pretty sure. They know each other from the ladder. He might know that if he gets there, that there's no chance he loses. So
He lost heavily 4-1 with that lion, man. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, he's still going. He's mining a stone. But, as you mentioned, he's playing safe and not gonna take any risks. Did you see how VILLESE is gonna have a stone to make a castle soon? You might be up to Imperial with Malay probably faster because of the bonus. But right now, with 4 town centers, you are letting VILLESE boom completely. And I don't know why he's not trying to be more aggressive. The army he has is, again, too little. It's few janitors that they are going to do the job against those archers, but you have the siege also. So what's going on? Oh boy.
yeah, but they're trading so well against the archers. From this hill, they just park on a hill next to the archers, and they trade 1 for 1, even against, what is it, 20 archers almost, crossbows. My bad.
Yeah, let's see. Well, it's a small pause. It seems that he got some technical difficulties, but don't worry, guys. He's going to be back. I'm checking in the second monitor, and he's there, so it might be just a second. And then they will keep going. But I feel that the Sebastian connection is not the best. He also told us during the qualifiers that he was afraid about his connection. So it seems that his connection is definitely not the best. So let's see. Let's see if he's going to be... We're going to keep going in a moment. Let me just check with the admin. Yeah, small pause because Sebastian got lag, and yeah, I'm fixing the camera, but he got some lag. Well, the lag is probably with the server, because remember that they might be picking, I don't know what server they are playing. One is in Uruguay, the other is in Finland. So
probably like US East.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we keep going. We keep going, guys, and the game keep going. We still see population. Sebastian ahead with more army. Has been like this all the time. VILLESE is almost the same, but the longer the game goes, VILLESE is gonna increase more and more his advantage. I don't know what you think, because with 4 TCs now already, he's gonna get 10-15 VILLESE more soon, probably.
But if you see an opponent civ at the same villagers as Malay, then Malay are behind. So that's a little bit of an issue. But we're talking only a few villagers, so it's not a huge deal. But we're seeing a different problem for for Sebastian. There's a castle in the central hill in front of his base. What does he do about that? Because he has no stone. None.
Well, the only good thing is that he's gonna go up to Imperial very, very fast. He's already up, and thanks to the Malay bonus is just great. And then bomber cannons. Bomber cannons can help, of course, but definitely is not the way to go. Having a castle in your face when your opponent VILLESE is already grabbing the relics, is on the way to Imperial. I think he didn't really learn from the first game. Like, he saw how it's not good to let VILLESE make his game, and he's letting him do his game. It's not putting him any pressure. Do you remember a single attack on VILLESE base by Sebastian? I don't remember.
He never crossed half of the map, I think.
No, I think that exploration was basically from the start with the scout and a little bit more. No more. I mean, VILLESE is trying to attack with little army, so he keep him away from his base while booming. Because VILLESE didn't do like a huge amount of army either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Chat saying that he did cross,
bikes?
but
He's going to house.
Against what? I guess just preemptively against Berbers, you gotta go house. I think it's just something you gotta do.
Yeah. Well, it's still, this is the problem, because VILLESE can go champions if he see the house. Obviously, you have to spot that one. You don't know exactly what he's going to do, but he's right. He's doing a scale bar and armor, so he's doing the stables. And then the house might be the units here. He's doing the halberdier right away. He will have the stone for a castle soon, but he should do chemistry. 32, 33 pharmacies is still, in my opinion, not enough. VILLESE has 45 right now. So the food economy is definitely can be a problem.
But where's the timing from Sebastian? He has 11 crossbows that is not upgrading now, and he just doesn't have an army to deal with anything right now. That's the big problem. And he doesn't have the siege, no castle yet. He's only building one. He just doesn't have anything. He's currently stuck in halves. And that's it. So
well, the halves are always good. It's one of the best units in the game. You know, the damage they do and how cheap they are, it is very, very strong. But he's still coming with what now? With janitors, and he's gonna go what? Chamber, and now he's gonna go Hussars, maybe? He's doing the trebuchet already, both players. I don't see also chemistry. Bomber cannons will help a lot in this situation. Well, let's see, because this might be awkward position. VILLESE is controlling the map. He's doing another castle on top of that hill. Aye. Okay.
VILLESE is gonna wall him in eventually. That's what this game is getting to right now, because Sebastian doesn't have a way to push out. He'll never push out with the helps, and VILLESE smartly, he's not making any units. He has stables out, he's upgrading, but he's waiting. He's trying to see what Sebastian is going to do. He's making 0 units. He doesn't need them. That's a great position to be in, as an attacking player especially.
Chemistry, bringing out the armor, husbandry, yeah, doing all the upgrades, controlling the map. He has the heal also. Both are doing finally the chemistry, but oh, filling it down. The one that he was sending forward.
Yeah, I wonder how it's gonna push out. I just don't see it.
I mean, you cannot play meta against a super meta player like VILLESE, honestly. You know, like, yeah, he always have a lot more problems when they pressure him. You know, when they put him pressure and the game become messy, you know, he has more problems. It's not that he's going to panic, you know, but he has more problems. Well, now he's doing Elite Janitor, Plate Guard and Armor, so he will have Cavalry and the Elite Janitor upgrade. He maybe can lose this castle, I don't know. No, don't think he even will that one.
Maybe there's not enough. Well, there's like 7 villagers total, but he repaired under like 15 halberdiers that all died trying to kill that trip. I don't know if you caught that action, but
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, so that was his whole plan there. Like, send in the helps to kill the traps, but it's just not enough.
Okay, we have the 2 trebuchets on top of that hill. Now he's gonna try to hit into the bomber cannon. The bomber cannon is gonna be down. He's gonna try to repair. Okay, there is where the halberdiers dominate. Yeah,
yeah.
But in this situation, Sprizzy is where the halves dominate. In the face-to-face, you know, very close, the halves eat those units. And there's where Sebastian can have a good chance here, because he has now doubled the army, so he's waiting his momentum, trying to be, you know, more passive but safe, and he has in the bank 2,600 gold. Just make 50 farmers and do halves and elephants, for example. If you do halves and elephants, he really can dominate. Because what time do you do? It's 3,000 gold, seriously.
Malay are mostly forced into Arbalesters no matter what, so he's gonna have to get back into that eventually, especially with this gold. Like, it's looking really tough now against the camel archers as well.
Yeah, but well, the problem is that, you know, spamming camel archer is gonna be more expensive than what he has. 47 on wood, 40 farmers. The castle is still being repaired by his opponent. On the other side, you can see how VILLESE is starting to raid. The raid can be very, very annoying. Let's see if he's gonna be able to stabilize. But VILLESE keep going, sending more and more army, and that castle in that hill is never dying.
Nope, he's not letting it die. He's sending extra villagers. He wants it. He knows that that's huge value for him. He's getting so much out of it. So, and it enables all these raids. Look at it. On the top as well, if you found the secret wood line, all of those villagers are gonna go down.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't have any bomber cannon here, VILLESE. It will help a lot. I mean, he could kill those castles and then he's fine. He's trying to go with light caps, but there's a lot of helps.
Oh, there's a lot of helps. He's trying to just get some objectives done with the light cap, but he's losing too many camel archers for not much value.
Okay.
Not a lot.
Not really a lot. A lot of camel archers, now janitors. We're getting closer already on a Tuesday in the first day. Already 3,000 viewers only in the channel, Mr. Sprizzy, so this is looking as we wanted. Come on, we need to dominate during the tournament, and we will. Look at this elite camel archer. The castle is gonna be down. Losing that castle is gonna give a lot of air to Sebastian. He still have almost 4,000 gold, man. Maybe buy resources even if it's needed, because I'm telling you something. If he's losing the game with 4k gold, I really don't know what to say, you know?
Yeah. I still feel like Sebastian needs some kind of power unit like an Arbalester to push all of these guys back, because you just can't move out against such a mobile Civ that technically counters the Alps now with all the camel archers.
Yeah. Okay, he is still with similar army, almost the same population, 3,300 gold still, and I don't know if he's gonna buy resources or something. He can do it. The population is still almost the same.
He did win this battle. Like, we need to give him props for winning this. He made VILLESE make that mistake with the camel archers, and he is getting something out of this, but let's see how he translates it into more advantages, I guess.
He's over 3,000 gold.
I still don't know what he wants to do with it. He doesn't know what he wants to do with it.
No, but just buy resources,
there we go. 2 castles. I think he just bought 2 castles, practically. I wonder what the market prices are. It's already 200 gold plus for stone.
Which is not bad. Definitely not bad. Okay, still raiding constantly. Is unable to do any army here with the Malay. So then, why Malay? Then maybe they are going to discover that Malay is not that great, or you have to play aggressive, as we were talking. Now he's trying to kill the castle on the right side, okay. But he's coming with more army. Oh my god. I have bad feelings, man. I feel that Sebastian is giving up. We're still almost 2,000 gold. No relics though. And VILLESE is just dominating. He's just dominating with the meta gameplay, as you wanna talk and wanna say, but man, it is domination, man. GG Cole, man, with 2,000 gold in the bank. Aye, aye, aye.
Yeah, well, that feels bad. That feels bad, definitely.
Feels bad, but it feels that really he couldn't do anything. No? Like,
he couldn't find a unit. Like, he didn't know what unit to make against this. And that's because he missed his timing with the Arbalesters. And then later, it's very hard to get back into them because they're expensive to tech into.
Because again, if we think, he never attacked his opponent.
Yeah,
honestly.
Never really crossed the map. He got what 0 villager kills until the repair villagers on the front came in. That's
Yeah,
the villager kills that he got, right? He
but-
had 0 before that.
maybe we could say this other way. It's not that he never attacked his opponent. It's that VILLESE never let him attack.
That's
I think
true.
that's probably more correct. You can see the resources, 9,000 resources. It's just crazy. I mean, really crazy. I think, as some people point out there, is too strong. This VILLESE, like, it's just too strong. It's pretty. I don't know what you think.
We saw the
but,
win rate. We saw
yeah.
the win rate from ladder. 84% is absolutely incredible. And when you put it into a best of 5, it's probably like a 99%, right?
Yeah.
So it will be an amazing result for Sebastian to win this. But even taking maps off of VILLESE in this unfavored matchup would be a pretty good accomplishment for him. And he's had a pretty solid showing so far. He just needs to work on a few things, I suppose, for the next one. But he might get better over the next few games that he plays on KOTD. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he beats even stronger players.
No. Well, I mean, and it's always difficult to play in the also opening the tournament. You know,
For sure. For sure.
Opening the tournament as well. But now we're gonna see a completely different civilizations, really different civilizations. You can see, guys, the draft there. I think the draft is pretty cool. You see it very clear. The pick civilizations, the seat for the players, also with the cameras, the band, and the round that we are right now. And now we're gonna go to the players waiting, because it's Poles versus Khmer. It's pretty. Poles versus Khmer. Thank you guys for support. Poles versus Khmer. I prefer Khmer.
I do too, but it's VILLESE on poles, so I'm really scared.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Okay, yeah. Good point. Why we say that I prefer Khmer? Well, because poles require, for example, berries at the back would be great, but if the berries are forward, it's start to have some problems. Like, you have to protect more. It's also true that you can mine a stone, and then you get gold and mine a stone. You can make some towers. And, well, Sebastian needs to go aggressive. He has to be aggressive.
He has to, and he will with Khmer. I think he will. And he has a lot of choices. Maybe he has a special forward double range plan or something. Just some crazy strat that throws VILLESE off. But VILLESE seems to be on point now. He's not letting any mistakes happen.
Before we keep going, I'm going to show you guys the program for the day. This is the series that we have today. After this one, right away, VALLESE Classic Pro, and then Doubt versus Kingston. But we are starting, guys, and you can see how we have Poles versus Khmer in the game number 3. VILLESE is as a blue, and I'm going to switch the cameras. I think it's one small button, and the cameras are there. Yeah. Blue in the south, VILLESE with Poles, and we were talking about those berries. And this is the berries that you don't want if you are Poles.
Yeah, and the map looks kind of ugly with the hills as well. There's hills all around his base, and really bad spots around the gold. It's not ideal. I mean, you can still wall it, but it's going to be exposed on the front for sure.
Yeah, well, Khmer, you can spam farms whenever you want. He has berries at the back with another hill. Also, the gold is on the left, but in between two forests, there's another forest at the back. It's open where he is also pushing the ostrich. Just go aggressive. I mean, let's go full feudal, spam farms, and you can, if you make the chaos in this game with this civilization, it's exactly the civilization for it. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, but if you look at Sebastian's map, he has an opportunity to wall west, northwest to the corner, and then wall with his TC. It's not really a big wall at all, if he realizes that, if he scouts that. So it might be like perfectly safe in the feudal age, if he realizes that he can wall a little bit different, but it looks like a good base, if you can recognize that.
Yeah, I mean, he has explored almost everything already, so should be able. And VILLESE, well, I mean, he can wall too, but
think
But
it's a
the
little bit
berries are
harder,
easy.
and he's
It's a
more in the
problem.
corner as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever you're in the corner, it's so hard to wall off fully. It feels so big all around you sometimes, with especially for missing wood lines on one side, like VILLESE is.
Let's hope that that Sebastian is gonna play more aggressive than in the previous 2 games. He started very well in the first game, but then the rest of the game and the second, it definitely wasn't that way.
Yeah.
And well, for now, we see how Sebastian is still exploring absolutely everything, not going yet to explore his opponent. Neither do that VILLESE, who is pushing already the Zebra. And okay,
Did Sebastian push any deer? Yeah, he did. All
Yeah,
3
yeah,
already.
he pushed it all. He pushed it all.
Wow.
I told you he has a high APM. You know. Yeah,
Did it so fast. Right, yeah, he pushed
Yeah.
one right away, like 10 seconds in. He was already pushing one. Yeah.
He was. He's still exploring with the ship, so with the goat, as you can see. And now he's gonna explore and gonna see his opponent. As you can see, the forward is forward. There's no other choice. He could go the back, but then you don't get the berries. And he's gonna find already Blessed Base. Let's go. And he's finding all the resources. So they are now thinking what to do. Yep. And he's taking the rhino. He could lame, but he's not gonna lame at all. I mean, you can wall where the scout is from Sebastian. He could wall there a little bit farther, VILLESE, to cover that area. But still, the right one is super open. So let's see. I'm very curious to see what is. Oh, Sebastian is doing the barrack with Khmer.
There we go. Okay. What is this going to be, like a French drush or something? Or?
No, I think he's gonna still go scouts, but with pikes, with the spears, because he feel that if you go scouts against scouts, potential scouts, might be not possible to compete. You know, I believe this is the way. This is why he's doing, because if not, well, he can do militias, but I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going for it. Yeah, he's just doing a barracks because why not? Which might turn out to be great because we want him to be aggressive, and this is the map to be aggressive on, and this is the civ to be aggressive against. So he needs to do something right away, and he needs that start from game 1 to try to launch himself forward. And he's not going to be playing archers, which might be a good thing too. We actually see one militia.
He's doing militias.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna go militias and archers.
and he's doing 2 on gold. It's
Yeah.
French.
No, he's not going to scouts then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, what I like it is that probably his opponent is not going to expect this, and he's open. He's trying to wall VILLESE everything, but now he's gonna find the barrack, but he doesn't see the militia, so he doesn't know if he's coming with those. The scout, he's gonna gather the militia on the TC. Not really. 3 police on goal, and now he's coming with the scout and the 2 militias. All right. Let's see, because he has to be aggressive. And right now, look at the walls he's doing VILLESE again. Oh my god. Very smart walls, honestly. Like, really smart. And now he can't do Sebastian any damage. And Sebastian can see the berries, so I don't know. He's gonna go with the artillery range. But then remember that Khmer is super powerful, especially when you start to make farms. For now, he still have 0 farmers. Obviously, we are in 9 minutes. He don't even have double task or scholar or anything. Okay, limit the ships. That's something.
I mean, these are nice walls, but not necessarily what Poles want in terms of their base layout. It's going to be hard to put down the farms the way he wants them. They're going to have to be in far away from the TC or the Folvarks, so I mean, later on it might prove to be hard to defend. But...
Especially, he's doing the barrack now, VILLESE. So, if you are Sebastian and now find that he's doing the barrack now...
Like, what do you do?
Man.
What is the reaction? What do you want to do with this?
Now he doesn't know because he still doesn't see the barrack. But if you see that, you know that he's not having a stable, that he's not having anything. Look. Now he sees the barrack.
There we go.
So you know that he doesn't have any army. Go forward, man. Send VILLESE forward to make a tower or something.
Tower rush. Yeah, he should tower rush now. This is the base that 2 towers can completely kill the opponent. Because he's so tightly packed, and the base is very long, and all the woodlines are exposed, so...
Yeah, you have Khmer, but no, he's doing... One archer he has, he's coming with another. The wood is very exposed also, so... He see the goal and everything, so with 1 tower behind the woodland, you can take the wood, you can take the goal. We'll see. We'll see.
It always feels so awkward to pull 3 or 4 villagers when you have a smooth build going, though. That's always the problem with, I should have tower rushed, but it just felt wrong to do. I guess you gotta get over that feeling and adapt if you wanna win games.
Okay. Well, you saw a statistic there that KOTD5 is not being super long games. In average, they finish the games in 35 minutes, you know? On Arabia. So, because it's aggressive map, it's supposed to be. I believe so.
For most players, I suppose. And we're seeing the aggression now, it's just that he's beating this house. And maybe his VILLESE is too slow on this repair, but he's not. No, it won't.
Okay, for now, he's doing now a skirmish, but this is the thing. He has double task horse collar, no horse collar for the beautiful Khmer farms. He's trying to be aggressive, but he's not. So at the end, you do 2 militias, and they didn't achieve anything at all. He's doing now another forward, the second forward already. He has blasted already and fletching. Fletching for both players. But I don't know. It's this is the thing. They don't come aggressive, the players, anymore. Like, in this situation, I think 2 bullets on a stone, it will be lovely, because Khmer can afford it, you know. And you can create a lot of chaos on a Pole's economy. Seriously.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Sebastian, VILLESE seems to be setting up perfectly for what he wants to do. And now what? Like, how do you get in this Pole base ever?
Yeah, it's not Blasmith. This is forward, you know. The mod is not recognized the forward because it's not, well, Poles is different, you know. They have the mill and it's like the same, but no, it's not another Blasmith. It was a forward. VILLESE on goal, 2 VILLESE on goal now. And coming with more army. It's true that look at Sebastian army. VILLESE.
He's got a lot, but...
Yep, but Prisbriti, in all the games, Sebastian got a lot more army than his opponent. But he didn't use it.
I mean, he's trying to, but he doesn't see a way in.
The tower.
He seems locked down.
Because now...
Yeah.
Look at VILLESE. He's having the resources to go up soon. And he's mining a stone. Oh my god. He's mining a stone because red is not really going around. He's just going only for this same spot because the wood is there. He feels that, okay, I'm doing some damage here. It's true that Sebastian economy, this is the beauty of this Khmer, man. Look at this. That's why he want to play this way, you know, like, okay, I'm trying to do the job and I should be able, even against Poles, to be up to castles faster. And now, Sebastian, when he grabbed the goal, he's gonna have the... No! I mean, you know why I screamed, right?
Well, I didn't see it, no.
He was doing wheelbarrow. I was like, come on, and he canceled. Like, yeah, I mean, he clicked wheelbarrow, and I was like, do you have the resources? He has to be a misclick. It was a misclick, and he's on the way to castle it. Sorry, Sprizzy, sorry that I kind of killed you.
It's VILLESE too, though. They're both up to Castle Age. And what do you think? Who beats who in Castle Age?
Ooh, but this is so important. This is so important. It's gonna be in time, and then I will answer your question because the archers and the militias are coming. If he denied that tower, please deny the tower. We want more games. I have to tell you. He's close. He's gonna take it. Come on, the scout. Take it. Deny the tower. Deny the damn tower. Attack with the archers. Kill the village. Kill the damn village. Kill all the village. Come on. Didn't kill it. He killed 2 VILLESE, though, but the tower is up, Mr. Sprizzy.
Yeah, that's... He wasn't active enough on the front, I suppose, to find that in time, but he probably didn't expect him to move out like that to get that stone. And now, goodbye all the archers.
Yeah. Well, do you want archers now? You're Khmer. Wait, you're still going archers? No,
he played archers every game. That's what he does, right? From what we saw in the 3 games, he does archers.
didn't make. Yeah, well, first because he didn't have cavalry in 1, then he got Malay in 2nd, and when he has great cavalry here, he's also not doing them. Okay. Okay.
There we go. Second TC. Crossbow.
1, 2 town centers.
Does he have
Let me
market?
see.
He doesn't have market. You can't do a botkin right away.
Thank you for the subscription.
Well, we will see. We will see. Thank you, amigos, for the support. Welcome everyone to Kino Desert 5. This is Spreezy, a new co-caster. I'm gonna get this year not only Spreezy, a lot of people. Hopefully, a lot of people that we are going to enjoy. You will see. It's gonna be great. And now we focus, and I try to answer. I like a lot Khmer, but you know, if Pulse is doing the castle, Spreezy, and make this lots of privileges. Oh my God, that upgrade.
Yeah, and how do Khmer deal with that? That's gonna be a lot of knight versus knight in a little bit if Sebastian ever decides to go into the stable,
for now,
which he may not.
Yeah, for now he's not doing, and it's 3 TCs. He's still going with archers. Sebastian is 4 villages ahead. Almost no idle time for any of the players. That's too little. Khmer economy is insane, but Poles as well, and he's doing heavy blow before Bozo. This is the civilization that you make this upgrade before because of, well, of those crazy farms that you can get. And now those archers might die with the skirmishes and knights. You need something else, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
A monastery, okay. He's going monks to try to convert. But when you have 3 TCs, even if you have Khmer farms and you have 8 farmers, something is not going to work. Something is not going properly here. I don't know what you think.
That looks really weird, and I don't know what the problem is. He didn't reseed any of the farms. He just moved them to gold, from what I can tell. He just straight up moved them to gold.
Too many on gold. He has no market right now. He's gonna go with a couple of houses here to, I don't know, to protect them, just to make houses, to don't be housed, right? But you know what
This
I don't like
doesn't
from?
feel like a smooth build.
What do you mean?
From Sebastian's side,
Yeah.
the build is just weird because he wasn't interrupted at any point.
Yeah.
He kind of got himself into this situation. So
And the
I'm
problem
not sure
here
what is
also
actually wrong.
for Sebastian, he has now more villages than his opponent, 9 villages more, but he's playing too similar all the games. Like, we don't see any difference. Like, if you close your eyes or you remove Capture Age, you think that can be Dravidians every game.
Pretty much.
No? You know what I mean? Because he's not doing anything different, and that's a problem because we have seen how VILLESE is going to counter this. VILLESE is doing the husbandry. He's with Bloodlines and +1, he's coming with few skirmishes, more knights, and well, let's see. He's still 9 villages ahead, but if he has few monks, then he might be okay with the monks.
But the funny story is, the only civ that he made a stable with is Dravidians.
Good point. And he used it, did few scouts, but that's it. Okay. It's a
And
good
that
point,
was
man.
like the right play there as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's not criticized like he didn't do right, but anyway, let's see. More knights coming. 8 knights. A stone, 7 on a stone. So soon, I wouldn't be surprised that he's having a castle. Man, VILLESE feels so good in this situation. Like really, really good. In my opinion, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, he has
to
2
be.
full folwarks and 3 TCs, and he's playing poles, and he's got the map control. That's the weirdest part.
Yeah. Okay.
Now what? It's just gonna get harder and harder because this the Khmer crossbows are not that great compared to the other options that Khmer have, I suppose.
Yeah, they don't have Thumbrim. Still, they can be Arbalest and so on. You can have Halbardiers also in late game. But I wouldn't be surprised that VILLESE come with a forward castle. Remember my words.
He will. Because he's like, why would I put it in my base when I can put it in my opponent's in this situation?
Yeah,
He's
well,
only scared of the 2 monks currently.
That's a problem, you see. And now, I like what he's doing. I mean, Sebastian is reading now properly this. He's doing double barrack more, so he's gonna spam pikes. And this can be good because it's true that Khmer is still, also with wheelbarrow, with a great economy. I mean, having already 28 farmers, Khmer is not like 28 farmers all the civs. You know, it's now going with the pikes. So this is good. And then now, because of the monks and the many army, maybe he's not gonna make the castle forward. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a castle at home from VILLESE, or maybe in that hill in front of the archery range. Let's see. Because he has the stone already. What is he going to do? VILLESE? VILLESE, we need to know. Tell us, what are you doing? We don't know yet.
Sebastian really likes the gold. He just likes hoarding it. 1.2k in the bank again.
1.3.
I don't know.
Already.
Yeah.
It's going fast, man. It's going fast.
Yep.
Saturday, 800 stone. He's coming with VILLESE, but I don't know where he's going to locate that one. He has to be careful. No, no, no. Don't send the knight. The crossbows. There's quite a lot of pikes. Now he might think about that, and then he's doing the castle more defensive. He was going to be confident. Was going to go forward, as you see, VILLESE, but not anymore. He's doing the castle now in the middle ground here in the middle of the map. As you see, crossbows, spikes, a lot of monks. He needs to convert few knights and then he can be in a very good position actually, Sebastian.
Yeah, this is... if he gets the few conversions and instantly notices and transfers them to the mangonel, he can easily win this fight. But...
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! The crosses, the mangonels, the monk, everything! Ay, ay, ay! Well, I don't have the bada-boom effects. I need to integrate to these overlays because my goodness, he lost a lot. He still have good amount of farming, but he lost all the monks, and now he lost also all the knights. But please, please, I'm asking to you, Sprizzy, can you help me? Go to Imperial. You have 2,200 gold, 800 food, and almost the stone to go up. Please, Imperial Age, and win the game and then game 4.
Oh, there we go. He had the second building. Never mind.
Let's go. I mean,
But he doesn't have a market?
No, he's doing now, but he didn't need it because Khmer farms are Speedy Gonzalez, you know?
That's true.
So fast. But now the knights are gonna raid. He's still open completely, so he's gonna get some raiding. He's doing a castle on the right. This always happens. You have all the resources on the left, but then you move the castle on the right. That's good. And then, TC, Knights is gonna raid or not? He's raiding here. And he's taking VILLESE, as you can see. 1, 2, well, it is okay. Paul Seco is gonna be sick too. He's walling a little bit. Don't let him go raid.
But what Chad is pointing out, he didn't need the second building because he's Khmer, but I'm telling you, he probably would have forgotten if it was any else. So that saved him a lot. That saved him like 2 minutes worth of Imperial Age research.
All the
Being
time.
Khmer right there.
Yeah, all the time. Well, what is gonna be the transition here? Because now, it would be great. He's on the way to Imperial. He's doing university. He's really gonna go Arbalest. Please. I think it's nice, but you need the stables and hussars. Like, seriously. With Khmer, you have to do that. But right now, look at his army. 41 military. He has a lot of army, while VILLESE, no army at all. And he has the timing, the momentum. Another castle there. So he has 2 very nice castles. And well, why not? He
just need the
could win
traps.
this game.
Just pump out the Trebs and Halberdy upgrade, and the Poles have a rough time in early Imperial. We'll see.
Yeah, well, if you
maybe
take the
VILLESE
castle,
can buy time. Maybe VILLESE with a few raids. He's trying to raid, but now it's like, uh-oh, there's another castle. That's a problem. Let's see some Trebs out.
Now he can't raid, actually. Ballistic, halberdiers, you can go +3. He can do whatever he wants. He has good economy. He really has good economy, but you have to attack, amigo. Because if you are not attacking, I believe that after lots of privileges that is already researched, I wouldn't be surprised to see Obuk here if he's doing a lot of halves. I don't know, he needs something to counter those arches and pikes, because the halves are going to dominate here. The trebuchets are coming, but still... a 3rd castle. He has a great population right now, Sebastian. Okay.
This just goes to show why everyone bans Khmer against Hera. And in general, the top players think Khmer are like A tier or S tier. It's just the economy is so good. Even against Poles, you can see the difference in the...
No, they dominated. They are really good. Really good. Okay, in theory, Spritzy, this castle, this second castle is good. Oh my god, the shot.
Uh-oh.
But the traps are there, and the castle is there already. Nah, he's splitting well, those army. Even he lost some units. And it's now time to raid. Good timing, but he's raiding with halves. You don't want to raid with halves. Come on. Okay.
There's no bracer, by the way. There's no bracer on
No, he didn't make
crossbow.
it.
Yeah, so...
Now he's doing.
Alright. So the Mangonel was still a threat against his whole army. So one Mangonel could have helped there, but he went back thinking that, well, everyone had bracer at that point.
Yeah, but as I was telling you, he has Cavaliers now. Cavalier Armory, 20 knights. It's gonna be Cavaliers. He's gonna have Obuk. He's already with 9 on the field. He's raiding a little bit with the hells, but shouldn't be a problem. He's doing a couple of towers. He wall already completely on the right, and here we are with 3 trebuchets. He need to kill. Remember that Poles can do also bomber cannons. So is another problem that he can have. Those scouts need to defend the traps. If he loses these traps, he's gonna be in a rough position one more time.
We also have raids on the south.
Oh. But
Cavalry red, but the trebuchets are falling in the middle.
oh,
Unfortunately, he used a little sloppy play on the side. But it's gonna be expensive. That's an expensive trade.
I mean, those Cavaliers are cheaper because they are Poles, but they still.
Still, I mean, momentum-wise expensive, right? Because now he has nothing. Now he has 9 Ubud. And smartly, Sebastian is transitioning back into Arbalesters. He made 3 ranges. He's on 4 ranges now, I think. And he's just gonna pump out Arbalesters.
Yeah, a little book. But no. Sebastian has a lot of army. He needs to take these castles. Why not rams or something? I don't know. Also, 800 stone repairing the castle. But that castle should be down. I mean, he's going with the halberdiers too and trying to kill the village. He got the arbalest already upgraded. Not with all the armor, but still. +3, and now the arbalests are there. I don't know if he's on raid. The castle is gonna look at the difference to have health and don't have the health. It's crazy.
Well,
crazy.
Strangely enough, he lost the castle first.
Yeah, because of the hill.
It won't matter now because he can't counter push. VILLESE cannot counter push, but he needs to do something about this.
Well, has to be careful. Those Obuk are fully upgraded. Yeah, elite Obuk. He has to be careful. Those unique units are sick. And he's having already 20. Also 7 Cavaliers. I'm telling you, if he's able to go there with the unique units and all the army together, a scary moment. It's crazy how Sebastian tried to push all the time, and even like that, he's 1,500 score behind. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Yeah, and how do you deal with the Obuk except with Arbalesters? I think you need like 50 Arbalesters at this point, but he keeps losing them to Trebs and stuff, which is funny, but it is happening right now.
Well, the castle is down. That helps quite a lot. He's repairing. Now the arbalests are there. He needs to send more arbalests, but he's still doing halves. This is the problem here. He's still doing halberdiers all the time, where now he's almost barely doing cavaliers. The most he's doing is Obuk. Well, now he's doing both. It's still very, very, very nice battle. Probably the closer battle in the whole series right now, because Sebastian has killed the army, but man, it's depressive. I see that score and I want to resign. Seriously, 2,000 score ahead his opponent. Why? Because the KD is insane. He's not killing anything. Check out the KD.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that it's that different. And even after losing all the Cavaliers and stuff, and the big fighters right now.
Oh, but this big fight with those Obuk. The Obuk are eating. What are these units? Are from StarCraft. They are not in AoE. What happened? He's killing everything. What?
How is he even... If he remaxes on these again, he can't stop them from destroying his siege. He just goes for the siege straight up.
Well, he finally killed some of them. All the trebuchets are by bar. The halberdiers are there. Halberdiers are fully upgraded for what Khmer has. They don't have the +4. Now, Skillbard in armor. He's gonna make a stable finally. Sebastian? Unbelievable. He's doing the stables, man. Yes, let's go. 42 farmers. 6 on goal. Check how many villages on goal got VILLESE right now. I mean,
Yeah,
seriously.
and villagers in total. You want to be in this position as an Age of Empires player with 150 villagers as Poles in post-imperial. Yeah.
It's insane, man. It's really insane. I mean, look at the production. Military. VILLESE has 20 elite Obuk, 12 cavaliers. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. VILLESE machine mode activated, man. Because in this one, Sebastian, he was trying to push. Yeah, and it was looking that he was pushing, but he's unable to attack his opponent.
And he has no arbalesters. They're all gone. They all died to Trebs and bombard cannons. Literally only those 2 units. You never touched them with anything else, pretty much. I think he lost like 10 arbalesters dancing on his own trebuchet, getting shot by 5 trebuchets. Every time the trebuchet misses a shot, he hits an arbalester, and an arbalester dies. But those little things added up over time.
Well, he keep trying. He still have some good army, but VILLESE little by little is pushing back. Look at the 4, no 5 trebuchet here, and well, he can still make winged hussars. Okay.
Trebuchets have 30 kills. The 5
The
trebuchets.
traps?
Yeah,
30 kills, man.
kills.
The trebuchet. And it's not 30 buildings, right? No. It's definitely not. It's 30. 30
He's
kills.
actually playing Britons mixed in with Poles.
Yeah.
Some Britain trap.
It's a fake civilization he's using, right? It's fake. It's fake. Completely fake. 60 farmer, 30 on goal. Look at the... yeah, man, it's crazy resources. 200 population. And VILLESE, it's going to be the first one that is winning cities in the tournament because it's the first series, right? But 3-0 with a very convincing win. Mr. Sprizzy playing strong, this player. Very strong.
Yeah, he seems, on top of his game. The first game we can forgive happens, right? Other than that, I mean, he played first game great too. Other than the small mistakes.
Just the start. Yeah. And it's not that he played bad. It's just that his opponent got him off ward, and I think he definitely dominated. But look at now this army. These cavaliers, Obuk and the traps, he's taking absolutely everything. Sebastian is trying, he's putting a fight here, but GG call, VILLESE with the domination, man. VILLESE with the domination. Oh, man. Well, great play by VILLESE. And let's check the statistics. Military with, wow, look at the kills, Sprizzy. The kills. There.
Yeah. That's not what we want to see as Khmer.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
absolutely,
And
man.
the economy, it's so weird that Khmer had same or better economy up until the very end. Against, the eco-civ in this game, which is Poles. And just goes to show how strong Khmer are, straight up, with so many options and a great economy.
Really crazy technology, and well, you can see everything here, like really crazy. Well, I'm going to go Frizzy one moment to go with the interview. I'm going to go with the interview with Mr. VILLESE, and we'll be back to you. Okay?
See you in a bit.
All right, and I think that this is ready, and I think we are ready to go to the interview here with Mr. VILLESE. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me, VILLESE?
Yes, I can hear you.
Well, congratulations, Mr. VILLESE.
Thank you.
Okay, another big tournament that you qualified. You are seed number 6. You win the first series 3-0. How you feel with your performance today?
I think the start of first game was rough, but other than that, the performance was quite good.
Okay, I want to ask about that first game. When you lose, I think you lost 3 VILLESE, can be? 2, 3 VILLESE?
Yeah, I think 3.
Yeah, 3 VILLESE. I mean, you feel that you have to be extremely aggressive. Does affect your gameplay, or you're still like, okay, I'm gonna keep going with my plan? How it can change your mentality for that game?
I think I just kept going with my plan. Didn't play more aggressive because of that. Some things can come back from that kind of loss.
Okay. Well, then if we go to game 2 and game 3, I was talking with my co-caster, like it was let's say a meta games. You feel good with this kind of games, right? Like you felt like at home.
Yeah, I agree. If I get to boom with 3 TCs, then I'm fine.
You're fine. We were talking about that. I wanted to see your opinion. You don't want to give so many details to the opponents, how you feel comfortable, right?
Not really.
Not really. Anyway, what is your expectation for this tournament, Mr. VILLESE?
I'm hoping for top 4, but it will be tough. Everybody's playing really sharp.
Okay. So favorites in your group, because you know all the players in your group, right?
Has to be Leary.
Has to be Leary. But you have okay results against Leary, actually.
Do I? I don't think so.
No?
I think there's like 2-3 losses, but I think he's won most of the games we played.
Okay. Well, any preference then? I was telling this because I was going to ask you if you have any preference for your opponent in the next one.
Not really. I will just play anyone.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's say it's just the start of the tournament. Thank you for coming. We're going to go to continue. I think you have played today really fantastic because recovering also for the first game and then in the other 2 games. Oh, I wanted to ask you about Pulse and Khmer. Do you prefer Pulse than Khmer?
Yeah, I do. If you get the walls up, then Pulse Eco is better.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask if it was better to go maybe Cavalry, if you were surprised with the opening militias with Khmer, if you expected that.
No, I didn't really expect that, but I had pretty nice base layout, so the Trust did nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. We were talking the same. Anyway, congratulations, Mr. VILLESE, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care, man. Okay, guys, this has been the first series of the day, and hopefully you really have enjoyed.